Now, ever since Ford came out with the Aspire, the car has managed to create a unique identity for itself, which is of being a good driver's car. But there were a few features that it could have used. Now though, seems like Ford has listened, as they've come out with the new Aspire that not only gets new features but new design as well. But does that mean it has become better value for money than before? Well, today we're going to find out. Let's start with the way the new Aspire looks. The biggest update visually is the redesigned front end. The Aspire gets a new grille design which sports ample amount of chrome for the chrome lovers out there, and the fog lamp enclosure now extends into the bumper to give it a C-shaped design and gets the chrome treatment too. The headlamps have been smoked out and gets a chrome element inside as well. Coming to the back of the car, the thick chrome strip that runs across the width of the boot lid remains the same, whereas the rear has been redesigned. Look closer and you will notice that the tail lights have new detailing too. Well, it still has that muscular and strong shoulder line, which is now complemented by new 15-inch alloy wheels. Overall, the car looks fresh and more up-to-date. However, there is still no LED DRL, projector headlamps or LED tail lights on offer even in the top spec variant, which is something that other cars in this segment do come with. Is it a deal breaker and does it make that much of a difference? Well, not at all, but it is something that would have been nice to have. Moving on to the inside of the car, and you will notice that the cabin has the familiar Ford layout. The build quality is great and so is the quality of materials used, something that Ford is known for. Gone are the leather seats, making way for the new fabric seats that have better bolstering. There is enough room for passengers all around the cabin, but the car surprisingly does not have a rear AC vent or a charging port for the rear passengers, which is a big miss. Add to that the absence of cup holders in the rear armrest and no bottle holders in the rear doors, which is a bit surprising to be honest. The Aspire's saving grace though is the new touchscreen infotainment system. We drove the top spec variant, which actually gets a smaller 6.5-inch screen as opposed to a 7-inch screen that the lower variants get, but offers the support for Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, which the lower variants don't. There are also 2 USB ports down below, and the usual Bluetooth connectivity along with steering mounted controls is on offer. The outside rear view mirrors can be operated electronically, and I love the rotary knobs which feel premium. But coming to the infotainment system, it gets Ford's Sync 3 technology, and simply put, this is the best infotainment system in the compact sedan segment in India right now. The touch response is simply fantastic, and there's also a reverse parking camera that the new Aspire gets. Then there's the addition of automatic headlamps and rain sensing wipers as well. So yes, the new touchscreen infotainment system is the highlight of the cabin, but what I really liked was the driving ergonomics that the car has to offer, and the chunky steering wheel is just fantastic to hold. And rightly so, Fords are known for being great at driving, and same is the case with the new Aspire. The other thing that Fords are known for is safety, and the Aspire offers that aplenty. The unit we tested came powered with a 1.2-litre 3-cylinder engine, which was first seen on the Ford Freestyle, and it gets the same state of tune in the Aspire as well. The engine makes 96 PS of power at a whopping 6,500 RPM and 120 Nm of torque at 4,250 RPM. The engine is peppy, and when you are driving it down low in the RPM range, it is calm and composed like a well-behaved child. Go past the 3000 RPM mark and you are greeted with a throaty exhaust note, and the car pulls ahead like a cat afraid of water. The gear throws are short and crisp, and the drivetrain feels just so engaging to shift through. That's not it, the chassis can take so much more power, and the driving feedback from the steering wheel and the brakes make the car feel sublime. Yes, the ride quality is a bit harsh at low speeds, but it just keeps getting better and better as the speeds climb. This is a proper driver's car. Last but not the least, the price. The new Ford Aspire is actually cheaper than the old Ford Aspire. And with that, it also undercuts the starting prices of the Hyundai Accent, Honda Amaze, as well as the new Maruti Suzuki Dzire, making it a sweeter deal than ever before. So to sum up the new Aspire's experience, well, if you're in the market looking for a compact sedan, you might be looking out for things like efficiency or practicality, but if you're looking out for driving dynamics, then the new Aspire is something that we definitely recommend.